Welcome to the Quarantine WOD. It's Friday, end of the week. We made it through week 1 of the quarantine. All right. Today's workout is definitely going to be more focused on the lats and the lower body combined. So we start with our warm-up. It's 5 split squats. In these split squats, the focus is on keeping the pelvis pulled underneath you so that you guys are really stretching out the front of the back leg a little bit as you descend slowly into it. So watch the video, make sure that you understand that I'm fully tilting my pelvis underneath me and lowering myself under a lot of control. So about 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. And then we do 10 pullovers. This is one where you're going to use an object of any sort. You don't need a ton of weight. You are going to try to keep your core braced and engaged just like we do these on the bench at the gym. So we'll be laying on our floor. Keep your lower back fully into the ground the whole time as you go overhead with your arms straight or slightly bent, but they stay the same the whole time so you don't do a tricep extension of some sort, right? Then you guys will do the pull drill. We did the pull drill on, I believe, Tuesday, and so you should be familiar with that. In or out. So after the pull drill, or excuse me, for the pull drill this time, you guys will go a little faster than you did on Tuesday probably, because you're really trying to warm up that run a little bit more too. Again, the pull drill, keep your foot directly underneath your hip and your ankles as relaxed as you possibly can, all right? While you guys hold great running form. Basically the idea is to hold your pose, stabilize your knee, and then switch, all right? And be aggressive with your hamstring on those too. Next thing is the overhead throw. Take an object. I suggest having 3 objects like I do in the video. I use just like some balls. They don't need to weigh anything. You can make them heavy. If you have stuff to throw around, you're more than welcome to try to do it. But it's nice if you have light things because you're going for as much power and explosive power as possible as you do an overhead throw. It could be done against the wall so that it comes back to you. It could be done just out in the open grass, whatever. You could even do it with a partner where you're just tossing it back and forth to each other. The idea though is to be as aggressive as possible so don't hurt each other. And then you guys will go into the body. This is 3 4-minute AMRAPs. So you will do a 4-minute AMRAP, you'll rest about 3 minutes, and then repeat the 4-minute AMRAP 3 times. All right, 400-meter run, and you could just approximate that. All right, if you know your 400-meter run time, you can always, in a warm-up fashion, go for a run and be like, it's about here. Right, find your own route, be creative. Don't be too caught up in like it has to be exactly 400 meters. And then you guys will do max reps of the oscillating saw. Really focus on keeping your hollow core and hollow body shape through the oscillating saw. The whole goal is to hit the core and into the lats as you guys kind of reach from this position to this position, moving your body away from the elbows because that's where they're locked into the floor. So you guys will be holding hollow like this the whole time, not just chilling, okay? That's my main focus on that, is to really make sure that you maintain hollow. You should feel it in your lats. If you don't, you probably are compensating in a way that's avoiding that altogether. Then you guys will go into your last little cool down, the stability stuff. Today it's going to be a plank snow angel where you're holding a plank and performing a snow angel on one arm at a time. You do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other side. When you're doing that, you should feel your shoulder being pulled back the whole time, right? As you're going through the snow angel range of motion, you guys should be really forcefully pulling that shoulder as far back as you possibly can throughout the range of motion. Then you guys will go into 5 tabletops. You should be going very slow on these tabletops, extending your hip as much as you can, as much as your shoulders can tolerate and your biceps can tolerate, and make sure that you pull those shoulders back so that you're starting with good posture and not just grinding the front of the socket or anything like that. All right, it should feel really good to do this little bit of a cool down here. If you guys have questions, email mitch@principiacrossfit.com or shoot a text 208-994-8876. Enjoy your workout and have a great weekend.